stay alert as that moves to the east, just about due east at 32 miles per hour. Bremen 713, Blackwell 718, and Newkirk by 741. Let's go back to Corey Inman, who's tracking this storm in northern Oklahoma. And this is a tornado warning. You can see the base here coming into view. Corey, what do you have?
Yeah, Mike, we're still south of Ponca City trying to get north here. Like you said, the base is starting to come into view here. They can't quite make out the lowering banks to the northwest yet, but we get up around over these hills and get just on the west side of Ponca City, we should be able to see it.
You folks in Blackwell, this is serious here. Let's go back to the Max 2 here. It is heading directly for Blackwell, so Blackwell at 718. So we're talking about 18, 20 minutes from right now. That is a tornado warning for you. Updates on that here coming up. This storm here now is passing Pawnee. Still some hailers up here in Pawnee County. These are all moving to the east-northeast up toward Keystone Lake and Cleveland, and then southeastern Oklahoma. Antlers, big supercell here. Still a tornado warning down by Hugo in far southeast Oklahoma and down and across the Red River near Paris, Texas. A big supercell there. Huge hail here with a tornado threat. Kevin and Linda, our storm trackers for northern Oklahoma, Bremen in particular, from Deer Creek and Nardin right now. Tornado possible at any time. We'll be right back with you.
All right, Mike, thank you very much. Appreciate you keeping us forewarned all day long with incredible reporting and video and pictures.
John Welsh remains in the air. And John, it's been a busy day for you. For those who are just joining us now, where are you?
Yeah, right now, Linda, we're back on County Road 1680 and about 3 miles east of Indian Meridian and about 2 miles west of I-35 here. And this is where we're being told that there was the one fatality. We believe it was, I believe a 74-year-old man was in that mobile home. When you can just see it took almost a direct hit, if not a direct hit, and scattered the debris in line with the path. The medical examiner is on scene, as well as the county deputies there, continuing the investigation. Where that gentleman is right there in the center of your screen, there's the porch that was on the house, and underneath that porch is like a 93, 95 model short wide bed Chevrolet, and you can just see how much damage it took from the porch hitting it. You have the propane tank there that's in the bottom of your screen. It's been completely rolled away from the home. Then, Jack, if you'll take the camera and pan it straight up, there's another house in the area that's right there that's completely gone. Looks like another mobile home, and then it's a house to the left. So this particular portion of this part of the storm here, in between Indian Meridian and I-35.
Having some trouble with the transmission there. But I think that it's curious to look at these damage pictures, and mobile homes just don't fare well in this type of a storm. You've got the house that was built on a foundation, and it's still standing, although damaged, and then the mobile homes are just gone. And it's the odds of being hit. You're the one house out there, or one or two or three houses out there, and the tornado comes right your way. There's nothing you can do about it. It's very, very tragic. Again, one fatality reported from that. We're getting word, possibly some more casualties in southern Oklahoma. We're working to verify that right now in the Bromide area. The Johnson County fatality has been confirmed. So now we have 2 fatalities from this afternoon of storms in Oklahoma. We're very sad for those families. We're sorry. We continue to follow this for you. Mike, the tornado warning, I assume, in northern Oklahoma is still going? Max, it is. It sure is. And we've got Corey Inman on it. We're looking at it. It's got a big rain-free base with it. It's got an occasional wall cloud with it. Doesn't appear like a tornado's imminent. We're checking in with our trackers here. This is northern Oklahoma. Of course, we know very much so that you folks in Ponca City, we get, emails and texts and Facebook messages. We do not forget about you folks up there in northern Oklahoma, and know that. We've got trackers up there, and we're keeping you forewarned. Everybody in our viewing area is important, no doubt about that. So here's the storm right here. You see the hook. Here's the tornado warning. Again, we are looking at these pictures, big rain-free base here, and we're going to go ahead and do a projection on this, heading for Blackwell here. So Deer Creek, Nardin, Blackwell, right down the highway here. Do stay alert. So a tornado is possible. Conditions are favorable for tornadoes, and you have a tornado warning in effect. But we're looking at it from our team of trackers, and no immediate indication of a tornado in this wall cloud right now. So just to let you know that we're watching it moment by moment, and we'll be checking in with our trackers
showers here pretty much on a continuous basis, but it's going to be very close to Deer Creek right now, traveling over to Blackwell by 7:18, northern Oklahoma. This storm here is past Pawnee. It's now crossing the Arkansas River. These are going out of our viewing area over into Osage County. So we know folks in Pawnee see us, down to Yale they see us. So we know that you follow us on TV, and we know that. So we keep track of that, but it is now passing out of our viewing area over toward Cleveland, to the west of Cleveland, southwest of Cleveland, Jennings, Hallett, the raceway there. Severe thunderstorm warning, still a tornado warning here. Aaron brackets on that. No indication of a tornado east of Pawnee right now. Still a rotating supercell, though, with some pretty good size hail. And then down southeastern Oklahoma, these are large supercells here. Still a tornado warning for Hugo. And Kevin was mentioning a while ago the Bromide, Atoka area here, Johnston County over to Atoka County. We are getting reports here of this large multi-vortex tornado, and there are some reports coming out that are not good for the Bromide area and over into Atoka County in terms of what these tornadoes wrath a little earlier, about an hour ago. They're now down in Pushmataha County and over into the Hugo area down in southeastern Oklahoma. So tornado warnings there. Still that tornado warning for Blackwell, so we'll keep very close track of that, guys. Again, we see our pictures from our trackers. If anything changes, we will be right back with you.
And two things to tell you about our friends in Sulphur. Sulphur tell us that 3 people were injured there. They have been transported to the hospital. We're told they're not in critical condition, so that's the good news. And the other information is the Red Cross has not been activated yet. They're waiting to hear from their partners about what needs may exist in these various little communities.
And Mike was talking about the Bromide area. There is a road that runs into it. That's where the fatality is located, down there in Johnston County. So 2 fatalities, one in Garvin, one in Johnston County, and more damage video coming in from Bob Moore Chopper 4. And John, where are you now? You still in that Garvin County area?
Yeah, Kevin, we are. We're still down here just kind of surveying all the damage of each one of these houses. There's probably 5 or 6 that have been hit in here. And you can just see that car obviously was not parked in the pond before the tornado came. The house is, probably 80, 100 yards north of there. So you can see that the storm picked the car up, turned it, and threw it around. And I believe it's a neat.
John's giving you pictures of this area near Katy, Oklahoma, where some of the storm damage has been the worst, at least that we've seen so far. The sheriff there estimates between 5 and 10 homes were either destroyed or very severely damaged, and that's the spot that he's in right now where he's showing you that. And for those who were with us a little earlier, we saw incredible pictures of how that storm churned the earth, and from his viewpoint, an eagle's view, you could see its path because the ground was Oklahoma red clay, and surrounding it, of course, was just alfalfa or otherwise green growth.
And we're hearing also from the sheriff in Garvin County, they lost a lot of livestock today, which of course is an economic concern down there as well. This is near Hickory. Earlier, again in south central Oklahoma, southeastern Oklahoma a little bit. You're seeing more damage video from Bob Moore Chopper 4. And power is out to a lot of the residents in the Garvin County area, we're finding out right now.
And if you see that patch of red earth right there about the center of your screen now, we're told that's where the mobile home was. And then you can see towards the top of your screen where the debris ended up. So again, just picked off of its supports and moved. And in the background, you see the red dirt. That's where the storm was moving through.
Sure was. Let's go to Kristen Shanahan. She has been on the ground near Katy in Garvin County. Let's go back to Kristen now for an update. Go ahead, Kristen.
Well, we haven't seen the homes that were damaged yet. The sheriff is actually escorting us down there right now. We haven't actually seen the homes that are damaged yet, but the...
Thank you. I've had it. You are written in big letters. Get it done. I had no time.
Okay, so right now the sheriff is literally about to escort us down to where the homes are damaged. Probably about 4 to 5 to 10 homes damaged on this road alone. I want you to take a look back here, though. You could just see how strong the winds were. The tree down there, if you can see it, is just snapped in half. And we're going to go ahead and head out there with the sheriff because they're leaving us behind right now. And we're going to come back to you shortly and give you a look at the homes that were damaged.
Thank you, Kristen. This, of course, is the area that we were just looking at from Bob Moore child before. We'll let her go ahead and go on the tour that the sheriff's going to give us. But she's in the area we were just looking at where all those homes were damaged in that one area of Johnson County.
Right.
I'm sorry, Garvin County.
And there was damage and a fatality in Johnston County. Let's go back to Mike. Let's get an update now on the situation in northern Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's right, Kev. Still one area of concern in our viewing area. It's in northern Oklahoma. We still have all our trackers out, including northern Oklahoma right now. And let's go ahead and take a look at what we have right